Hey y'all, hey, come on in, come on in. It's your girl Hope with JCD Creations, guys. I tried to go live 4 times. I don't know what was going on with the live. However, it wasn't allowing me to see any comments or it to show somebody come in and pop out. And I was like for 2 minutes each time. So I'm just going to do a video. What you guys know, I'm in the middle of organizing and getting my things together. Today we're here doing the women's product. So what I'm going to do is get started with what I'm going to put them in, okay? So this is step 2A. How about that? Okay, so I got my container. This is my women products that I'm going to put in here. This is my Yardley stuff. So hopefully it can fit in this container. This is the container I'm going to use. Y'all know I'm not a fan of clear containers, but I am going to use what I have, okay? I bought these for other purposes like snacks and all that other stuff. So I'm going to use it for this purpose. So I'm going to put these in here. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to add these on in here. These lotions or whatever else I can put in here. So I'm going to put these in here like this. It is sliding all around, Jesus. Okay, I'll put it back there. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing or not. Let me try to raise it up some. I don't know if that made it better or worse. Probably worse. Anyway, y'all get the gist. Okay, so I'm going to put all my Yardley items in here. Remember I said how when you're organizing to use like items? So that's what I'm doing now. Just putting these all Yardley items together that I have. I'm going to be using these in my Christmas concepts as well. So I'm going to put these right on in here. What I did was brought everything into this room that was woman that I could get my hands on right now. And I'm just going to put them in containers so that I could continue to move with the organization part of it. These are my carry buckets when I'm dumping stuff. See these boxes in here? I'm going to be dumping all that stuff out of there and putting them in here. Okay? So that's most of the Yardley stuff. But then I have some, my iPad fell. I have some more Yardley items that are going to also go in here. So that when I want my Yardley items, I already know where they are. This is what I'm putting in this tote, okay? And I'm just going to stack them in here to the best of my ability. As long as everything is the same brand, okay? So when I know that I want to get some Yardley stuff, all I got to do is look in here, and there's all my Yardley items. Okay? Let's see if I can fit these in here, y'all. This sister girl don't want to go in. Do another container. Remember how I said make sure you get the right size container for your items. Not too big and not too small. This right here. Fit perfect. And so I'm going to lay these on the top. These are some Epsom salt tablets. These are really, really good, guys. And they're not Yardley, but they matched with these things that I wanted to pair with my Yardley items. And this is what I would be using them with, okay? Because I have a concept in mind. So all my Yardley items and these right here are going to stay together. Okay? I'm just going to ease it on down there. And I really do not like clear containers, guys. I promise you. They just make things it just seems like you're still looking at all your mess. But that's just me. So that's y'all cup of tea? Okay. So I'm going to put the Yardley lip balms in here. I'm not going to lay them down on the top. I'm just going to fit them in here nice and neat. That's the thing about clear containers, guys. You want your stuff to be nice and neat when you're putting them in here. So all things Yardley is going in here. These lip balms. I know Kimberly Shower used Yardley a lot in her concepts as well. And these lip balms are actually pretty good, pretty decent, to be honest with you. Okay, so this one doesn't belong in there. This belonged with another, something else I was doing. So, I don't know if you guys can see it, but let me hold it up. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Okay, and this is going to contain these items. I'm going to put the lid on them and put them in the rightful place. Okay, on to the next. Let's see. Oh, I gotta move this out the way. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I hope y'all are getting organized. If y'all saw my transparent video, y'all know I mean business. And the video is to keep me and hold me accountable for what I'm going to be doing. And I'm trying to figure out. I got another clear container, guys. Let me see something. I don't know if I want to use this one. It's a 30 quart. I'll go ahead and use it, I think. So what I'm going to put in here is foot stuff. Some of my foot things. Y'all see these. I'm going to put these in. No, fit, y'all. It's a snug fit, but it's okay. I'm not concerned about that because I know that I have another set that I need to add in here as well. Some of the other stuff is still downstairs, but I wanted to get most of this out the way so that I could bring other containers out. Bring other items out of the thing. So I'm going to put this in here. And see, when they in the container, you got to make sure they go in the right direction at least. And I know I have some more of these foot things right here. So I will be gathering them and adding them to this. So no, don't think that my container is too big, because it's not. I have more of these foot things. They're just not in my visual right now. Hence to why you want to have all your items put together. Because when you have all your items put together, you can pretty much see what you have to add into your container. Okay? So I'm not going to lid this right now. I'm just making space and putting them in here just to give you an idea of how you can do it. What else I'm going to add to this, I think I have another box of these. So I'm going to add them to this. I have the foot scrubber with the brush and the stone on it. I'm going to add them right here in this space and fill this, okay? And that's going to take care of that. Let's move on. Let me give you guys a view. And like I said, the brush and stuff will go right here, stacked on this side. Okay? So that's that. And let's see what I got right here. I keep tripping over this. I keep tripping over these. So let's get these out the way. These are my buckets that I dump my stuff in. So those are the hand sanitizer things. So let's get those taken care of. Here's some more hand sanitizer. Okay, guys. So y'all remember these right here that we were using for our clear displays? Well, these are some that I cracked and I kind of like damaged them. and scratched them up. They scratched up really, really bad, and the bottom of it is jacked up, so I can't use it. However, y'all know these are not cheap. So what I'm gonna do is hopefully my hand sanitizers can fit. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to get all the colors together. But yeah, so don't throw your things away when you get damaged. Even your window bags. Don't throw them away either. If they get damaged, keep using them. Use them for something else, you know. Waste not, want not. I don't know. I don't recycle anything. I'm going to tell you that. Anything but toilet paper. Used toilet paper. I won't recycle that. Okay? But anything else is fair game. So I'm just going to stack as many as I can in here. I'm going to try to keep the light colors alight. And I'm colorblind, so I have to keep holding it to the light and comparing it. So I know that this is the color that I need. Okay. And I think this going to house it pretty good. I just didn't want to toss it, and I figured these were small enough to go in here. Let's see. Yeah, see, they and I still got some room at the top, so that's good. Okay, so I'm going to put them as tight as I can in here. Even if the color mix up, that's fine. I'm not that lazy to where I won't, like, go and... Uh-oh, I might have put one too many. Ooh, I had it buckled out, didn't I? I'm not too lazy to the point where I won't go and put them in there. You know what I mean? Move one out to put some in is what I mean. I'm all over the place. The fact that I couldn't go live has thrown me completely off, y'all. I ain't gonna even hold you. I just could not believe it. Oh, you know what? These are the only two I got this color, so I'll put these right here. Uh-oh. Let me find out. I want to keep the light colors together. So. Alright, guys. So that looks like it's going to work. Let me be a little jiggly because it's not super, super tight. But that's fine with me. And then you just close it up. I'm going to show y'all what it looked like. Okay. That's what it looks like, guys. So if you guys have any damaged containers, even on down to your window bags, use them. Because I'm going to use this. And I'm going to, let me find a container that's tall enough that I could sit this in. Hold on, guys. Because that's what it's going in. It's going to go in a clear container. Okay, you're too tall. It's too tall for that. So, no. Now, it better be tall enough for this. I don't have time to play this stuff. Okay, it look like she'll fit. Okay, guys, she'll fit in there. Let me see how she look in there. But since I'm going to have two, I may have to turn her this way. And I'm okay with that. Okay? For right now, I'm going to sit her like that. Just until I can. And this one's so jacked up. She may fall apart. Hold on, guys. Let me get some tape. And re-tape her again. Because she may fall apart. Stand by, guys. I'm about to trip over all this stuff I got in my way. Alright, yeah, let me do a little reinforcement on her, because baby, she riggedy. What's going on? I don't know how in the world it got cracked or damaged or anything like that. I just don't know. All I know is my little stuff has started like peeking out the end, the back of it. I was like, wait a minute, why is this like that? But I don't think it's because it was mishandled. So she looked a little more sturdy, y'all. So we're gonna see. Okay. I think I did. I think I put something in a, hold on guys. All right. So I have another box here. Yeah, I know we have been collecting these and collecting these and collecting these hand sanitizers. So now I got, these are the green ones. And y'all, I could shoot myself in the foot because when y'all saw me on the live yesterday, was it yesterday? When I went live, y'all saw they had a whole container full of the hand sanitizers. I don't know what I was thinking. I kept saying, no, I have some. But guys, I thought I had more than these. So that's why I left them. And then I went back today to look for them for my sister. And them things say, find me. But I got a call out and I got a message out to some of the managers. And hopefully, they have some for me. Okay. So that's that. Y'all, I don't think I have enough, let me see. This one probably going to be leaning all over the place because I don't really have as many as I did in the other one. But let's just see. Yeah, it's probably going to be falling to the side a little bit. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it falling to the side a little bit. But you know what? Since I need something to the side to keep them from sliding to the side, you see what I mean? By sliding to the side, it's not full. So I'm going to lean these over to the, I'm going to lean them over to this side. Because I have, yeah, it's stuck to the glue dot that's down there. So I'm going to slide it to this side because I do have an extra one of these that I could put down to the bottom to make it a little fuller, if that makes sense to y'all. You see, I have another one of these burgundy reds or whatever it is. Let me stand this green one back up. Okay, so I could put these right here and just push that to the front. It's fine if they move or anything because they're going to be contained. And I have some, I'm almost positive I have some more because I remember pulling 2 boxes off of the U-Vault. So I'm almost positive that I have more. Let's see, maybe I could put them back to back like that. Okay, and then guys, I have these. So this is going to be my hand sanitizer. You see them? This is going to be my hand sanitizer tote. So I'm just going to put these in here. They keep falling. I may need to go ahead and lay them down. I thought these was okay boxes, but then I got to looking at them and I was not pleased with them. So I use them for my own personal use. Okay. So those can go right there. Probably could have put them in the back of it. And then, you know, I got the cases. So, of course, we want to put the cases in here. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put the cases. I guess they'll go like this. Seems like that should push over some. Yeah, your sister's struggling. But hey, it is what it is. I got to get it done. Okay, there's another black one. I'm going to put all colors together. And to keep this from falling back some, I'm going to put some of these back here in the back of this one. To just keep it stable to where it won't be falling over. Because I have these cases that can go in here now. Put all the hand sanitizer in the bag. because they keep falling. Okay. Put them right on in the back. I can stack them right on top of one another. And that'll hold those in place. I think that's a better idea. Okay. So I think that's a better idea to stack them in the back. That'll keep that from going too much wobbly. And I'm just going to put these in wherever I can fit them. Okay. I wish there was a way I could fit that box in here. That way I can hang these on the hanger. But if not, I'm just going to drop them in here, contain them, and be done with them. That's it. There's, you know, being organized, starting to organize, you just got to work with what you have, when you have it and how you have it. Okay? It'll work in the end. There's nothing, no muss, no stress, no nothing. Just getting it done. So these are cute little blue ones too. I love them. I'm just going to stuff these down in here. And I'm not worrying about having space at the top because I'm sure I have some more somewhere that can go on the top of them, okay? So I'm not concerned about it. The container seeming as if it's too big, because I know for a fact I have more hand sanitizers. I just have not come across them as of yet. But what I'm going to do is just work with what I have right in front of me that I've pulled. And when I pull them from another container, if they have them in there, all I got to do is put them in here. Okay? And I think I have at least 3 more of these that I jacked up. So I don't even know how to get cracked, how to get nothing. But I have 3 more of these that I can use. So I'm not even stressing that either. So this is what it looked like, guys. Once I put the stuff in there, it's nice, neat, and organized. You can see it. But stuff like this, I would prefer it be in a dark container because the direct sunlight can kind of like take away the effect of what it's supposed to be. So I like to keep this type of stuff in a dark container. But until then, until I get another dark container, this is going to be what it's going to be. Let's move on. Okay. So let me get this container out the way so that when I get ready to do my next ones, that'll work. Okay, next up, guys. These things keep falling all over the freaking place. Let me go and get rid of these right quick. Yeah, I know we all have these. Let me clear this space. And I'm going to find a way to use this for when I'm doing putting my stuff together. I can pull it out and put it in there. Okay, anyway. Y'all remember we had these. So let me make sure. And I don't know why they be sliding. It's a mess. See how they be sliding down? I'm thinking I'm going to open it when I get ready to use it and just put a glue dot in the top of it to keep it from falling down, I guess. Guys, I really wish we could have done this live, but I don't know what's going on with Facebook Live. I mean, YouTube Live. I have no idea what's going on. So these are like items. Okay, I'm at the same print. Let's see, it's Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom. So I like to put them all together. The same. That smells good. Cherry Blossom. What this one is? Oh, Rain. Jupiter Rain. It's the same as that one. Jupiter Rain. I got a whole lot of Jupiter Rain. And this is, what's in there backwards? Cherry Blossom. Jupiter Rain, Jupiter Rain. And I want to make sure they're facing like they're in the right direction, okay? Let me go get rid of this box. Let me find a container, y'all. That's too small. I know for a fact that's too little. Hold on, y'all. That's the only thing. Okay, that's too big. Because that's that. Hold on, y'all. Alright, let's try this. It look like it'll fit. We're gonna find out, okay? I don't know, maybe I should turn the other direction. I mean, I don't even think I can get one side by side in no direction. Okay, I'll go this way. Finding the right container, man, is something. And this container does not even have a lid, y'all. Remember I went to the, whatchamacallit shop? To that bean store? I don't want to mash up my... Okay, I'm going to leave well enough alone because I don't want to mush them up and mess up my product. So whatever I can't make fit in here, what I'll do is put the additional ones on a shelf, and they will be the first ones I put into a gift. Okay. I mean, it's tight back here. Guys, I don't know. That's what it looked like so far. So let's see. Well, I'm gonna have to turn it sideways. I'm gonna have to work with it. Is this the only way it could fit? Let's see. God, I probably... Maybe I'll push them down at the same time. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to focus to see how I'm gonna get it in there. This one just keeps falling. I'll definitely put that one on the shelf because that means that I need to doctor on that one. Okay. So guys, I have 3 that will not fit in there. I'm not going to sweat it. Remember how I said some products will be displayed on the shelf and some will not? Well, guess what? These are going to go on the shelf. Okay? Because what I don't want to do... See how they fitting in there? They fit in there. So what I don't want to do, even though I don't have a lid, I don't want to have to put them on top like this. Because then that means I can't put anything else on top of this. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with that, with them all not fitting. Now this one trying to cause me a problem. Okay, now that look very organized. Okay, so that's how this is gonna roll. Let's move on. Let me take my extras and put them. Where am I gonna put them? I'll put them on top until I go inside the room. That way they'll stay contained together. I'm thinking about leaving my perfumes like this. Just the way they are in this container, and put them on the shelf. But it all depends on the shelving. Because as you can see, I can stack them. I just got to make sure the shelf is high enough for me to stack them without any issue. I need to make sure that everyone is seen. You know, each one of these fragrances are seen. And I'll store them like that. Okay? Alright, let's move on, guys. We're getting some stuff done today, y'all. I took a break. Excuse me. I took a break from bringing items to separate because I wanted to go ahead and show you all how I'm storing them. or what containers I'm using for them. And then I'll go back to bringing and sorting, okay? Because after a while, you get tired of just bringing stuff. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And if I get tired of doing something or overwhelmed from doing something, I step away from a few minutes to go ahead to the next step, which is putting them in the container. Okay. I'm going to use these. Y'all remember we got these from Home Depot? Now I'm kicking myself that I didn't get more. I got these light ones that I was going to use in my closet, but I'm going to use them for this. I also got some of the black ones. Yeah. I know. I said I don't like clear containers. However, I have them. I'm going to use them. Okay? Like I said, I was using them for something else. But since I no longer have a need for them in that space, I'm going to transfer them over to the other space. Okay? Let's see what this is. This is the hand mask. Y'all remember these? We have plenty of these. Okay? And then I even have some of these from Big Lots. But they're all hand. So I don't mind intermingling them together. So let's see if we could fit them all. Fit them all in here. Okay. See, this is a little tall. This is a little tall for the container. And I don't want to bend them. So what I'm going to do is like slightly angle them. You know what I mean? To where it's down some. And then push these on top of them. I think that'll work. See. And I may even have some more of these, but if I do, they're downstairs. They're not up here. And so I can contain the ones that I have up here. And if I go and find some that's downstairs, what I'll do is use those in the basket first. So those will be shelved, okay? So I'm not concerned about that. Well, this one will give me a hard time. Okay. It looks like it's going to work, y'all. Kind of, sort of, a little bit. It's working. Hey, there. Excuse me, y'all. Let me pause y'all for 1 minute. All right, guys. I'm back. Now, let me see. This is hand or feet? These are hand. So I'm going to try to fit, I'm going to try to fit the rest of these in here. See, they pushed them up. So that might not be the brightest idea. I may have to just use, let's see if I could get it down enough. I may just have to use another container. If it's not going to fit, I'm not going to force it because I don't like damaging my product. And I don't want to, when I put the lid on, I don't want it to be bent like that. Okay? So I'm going to take these few out. And just keep them like this. And those will be the ones that I use first. Now, if I come across a bigger container while I'm doing all of this, when I free up another container, if it's big enough, then I'll put these in it. But as of right now, these work perfectly fine. Okay? Take that out and put it in here. Like I said, you got to kind of corner it. I meant lean it, against to lean it a little bit, okay? And there you go. I want to make sure they're even though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, these don't belong in there. That way they're even. I want them even. And guys, I thought about laying them down. But let's see how they look laying down. I don't think they're cute laying down. I mean, probably could get more in there if I lay it down, if I squish them real good. Let's see, guys. Maybe I'll lay them down and sit one up. How about that? That way we can know what's in there. I don't think that's going to work either. And see, my thing is I don't want them starting to slide together. I want them, if they're going to be separate, I want them to be separated. I don't want them sliding together. That's a me thing, I guess. And I don't know how I feel about having them to lay down, guys, to be honest with you. They'll lay down, but I don't want them squished. And I don't like siding them. See how I got to turn it sideways? Yeah. I'm not pleased with that. We'll see if I can side this one in there. And see how it looks. Let's see what the top look, if the top can fit, okay? If the top can fit, then okay, I'll go ahead and let them lay down. However, I wish that there could be one like down, like one that's down and showing, because this is clear. Now, if I'm going to lay them down, I may just put them in a dark container. That way, you don't see. That's not appealing to me. You see what I'm saying? I don't like that. So I'm going to go with a dark one. That way, with it laying down, who's going to know it's laying down on the inside? When you, like I said, when you use clear containers, it needs to be appealing to the eye. Doesn't need to be like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Y'all could do it however y'all choose to do it. However, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the dark container because it's not appealing to me. Okay? So let's get these down in here first. That are not so cute, because even when you open your container, you want things to be nice and neat. Even when you open them, you want them to still look appealing. And having them like that is not going to work. Okay? So I like it better with the dark. See what difference it makes with seeing them like that versus the other way? And they still look nice in the container. So that's what I like. Now I'm going to do a side by side, and y'all tell me which one would y'all prefer to look at on your shelf. Because you got to remember, these are open now. Now, unless you're going to contain all of these items into one big container, then it's not going to matter. You know what I mean? If you're going to contain the contained, then that's fine. But if not, then that's a whole nother issue. They're not going to be appealing at all. They're going to look a hot mess. Okay? So I'm going to put these, I'm going to show y'all. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Which would you rather have on your shelf? If you got to look at it on your shelf, which way would you like to see them? Okay, let me put this in here. Slide it down to the bottom. Hold on, guys. Now, slide it on down to the side, okay? But I'm going to have to put 3 to the side. I might take out one of these and use this tonight for my self-care after I do this work. Okay. So let's do side by side. Let me make it look a little better anyway. But you see how it look. All of that rubbish. Look at that. It doesn't even look appealing. Which one would you rather have? Like this? Or looking a hot mess like this? Even though they're nice and neat, they still just not appealing. This is why I don't like clear containers. Okay? Okay, now that I know I want to use a black container, I'm sorry about the pause, guys. I had to go and get another black container because I'm voting that clear container out for that. It's got to lay down. It looks more appealing when it's sitting up. Or put it in a darker bucket, okay? Container. That's just me. Because I have a certain aesthetic that I like to look at when I'm doing stuff. And I prefer to have clean lines, but if it doesn't, then is going to bother me. This right here, looking at it like that, stresses me out. So let's go ahead and take care of this. We have the hand one that looks so nice and neat. And let's get these feet. And I have my handy dandy stickers that I'm going to put on here. Just going to say hand and feet. Okay. That's going to go to the side. Let me put the other ones in first and then we'll go to the side. And these are the same feet ones too, guys, that we got from Big Lots as well. I'll put them all in here. Of course, I put them to the back. I probably should have put them to the front so they could be used first. But either way, my goal is to put them all in something anyway. So, I don't think it's going to matter which one is going to go first and which one's going to go last. Okay? So, I'm going to slide these down to the side. I'm going to slide this one to the side. Make sure it's still straight. And this can even become a divider, that one that's in the middle. That way these won't even be in the way of each other. Just pull it just below the line. And there we have it. Done and done. And it looks so much better. Okay? Slap some lids on them. And stack them. There you go. Cute. Clean. Okay? What are we going for? We don't want to look at a whole lot of hoopla in our space. Okay? Now, let's go with... Let me see. What's this, Amanda? These are some little loose... I hate loose little things like this. So this is going to go in a container. Hopefully, it fits in one of these. So we're going to get all our Dove lotion and put in here. Our Dove Men. And you see how you can't put them side by side? Like interrupt. Oh, Lord. Hold on, guys. I wish my camera could tilt down. I'm sure it can. I just don't know how to make it do it. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Oh, snap. Y'all, I think I did a thing. Okay, you see how here I'm putting it right on top of each other? I can't put this side by side like that. You see how it's sideways in there? So I'm going to have to stack them on top of each other right here. Which I wish that I could do it side by side this way. But it's too big. So I have to go on the next side of it. Which is fine, I guess. So I'm going to put these in here. Because these little deodorants and these little whatchamacallits get on my nerve. So I'm going to put these in here. And guys, make sure your tops are tight. Look at this, I can bring you back up. Make sure your tops are tight on these. Because they will leak. And you know they don't stand up very well on their own. I didn't want to stand it like this because I didn't want it to leak. I'm thinking I need to try to fit it in like this. What y'all think? It's going to be upside down, but since the container's black, you're not going to see it. So guess what? It doesn't matter. I don't know. I guess I could do it the right way. I just figured it would leak. We'll find out. And see, then you can't even fit them side by side if you do it like that. So I'm going to have to do one up and one down in order to fit it into the container. See what I mean? Oh, snap. Anyway. One I have to go up like this and one I have to go down like that. Okay? If that makes sense. So that I can fit more into the container. Okay? But with it being not that many, I don't think it's going to matter. I could actually just lay them down in here. when I open it, I want it to look in decent and order. So I'm going to do it that way. Okay. And this container is perfect. I probably, I know I have some more Men Dove in a box. So I'm going to add some more Doves. So this container would be perfect for the amount that I have. Okay. Remember, don't use your container too big or too small, because then you're pushing your merchandise together and causing harm to it. And then you also, you'll be, like I said, if it's too small, you'll be mushing it together. You don't want to do that. So just get another container if the container is too small. And if it's too big, don't use it, because then it's going to cost you to put more items in it, okay? Let me see what else. I got some Women Dove lotion. Uh-oh. And I'm sure I got some more somewhere else. This is why we have to make sure that we have all of our stuff with the, you know, where they need to be. I'm going to get the blue with the blue, the pink with the pink. And with this, I can use the clear because it may not bother me as much. Let's just see. It may get on my nerve, though. If it does, y'all already know it's going black, right? Y'all already know. But that's not even the same one. Look. These things aren't even the same one. Okay, yeah. I wish I hadn't saw that now, because now I'm going to be like, wait a minute, y'all don't even match. But I guess it doesn't matter. Let me see if I can fit y'all in here. Girl. I guess. I guess it's not too bad, yeah. It's going to bother me. Y'all think it'll leak out if I turn it sideways? Let's see. Because it's going to stress me out looking like that. Otherwise, y'all already know. I'll put it in something else. Put it in the black. The black, black, black. Y'all already know how I will roll it. But y'all get the gist. I'm just trying to show you how I'm going to organize it, how I'm going to roll it on. And the clear container, I like for items to face where you're going to have it, because that way you know you can see it, and you know it's in it. Let's see. And I know that I have more Dove, so I'm not concerned about it, because I can put more Dove on the top. Let's see it stack. Oh, it may not stack. If I have more, it's going to have to. So this container, I might switch this container out, because what I don't want to do is lay my Dove on top of each other. I don't want to lay it on the top, because that's going to disturb me. But this container right here is almost kind of too big for this. Now, if I get some more Dove in here, and it's going to bother me to have to lay it this way, because it defeats the purpose, okay? So if I have to end up putting them on top of each other, I'm going to have to switch it to black. As of right now, I think this is cute like this. Yes, in my opinion, I think it's too big. I think it's a waste. It's not using up all the space that you could use in your container. And when you're organizing, you want to use all of your space. You want to use all the real estate that you can use. So this may go into a smaller container, guys. But as of right now, it's going to be held in this. Or if I don't put it in another container because I know I got more, what I'm going to do is put it in a black container, and then I can stack it. Okay? Which I think, I'm not going to waste my time. I think I'm going to go ahead on, put it in a dark container and stack it. Okay? I just wanted to show y'all how that'll look. So let me see if I can get it in here, stack it in here some kind of way. Because as you guys know, it wasn't holding that many like that. So, I don't know, guys. As of right now, I think this is going to be the way to go. because like I said, I do have more. And I don't mind if I have to turn them to the side or anything like that, as long as I can't see them turn to the side. See what I'm saying? And they're in here. So I'm going to go with black for this done. Okay? Let's move on. I'm running out of stuff. Hold on, guys. I may need to go back to sorting. Let's see. I have some face wipes, but I know this is not all of them. Now, these may look very cute and clear. I don't know. Let's see. These are face wipes. I'm going to go ahead on and put these in here. Make sure I don't have them upside down, child. Because you know I will. Have them real backwards up in here. And then I'll be thinking, oh Lord, something wrong with my eyes. I'm seeing upside down. So yeah, these are cute. And I know that I have more of these. So I'll go add the rest. I'll add the rest of these when I get to that particular container. But this is how they look, guys. Oh, holy, I'll wait up there. This is how they look. Imagine that it's full, okay? And these are perfect for these wipes because it's visually appealing. Oh, I got them upside down. Visually appealing, right? So, until I get the rest of them, I'm going to lid them and stack them because I can see. Okay. I'm going to lid them and get them out the way. Right here in this little cubby. Okay, I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to grab some more stuff. Let me pause you. All right, guys. Sorry for the pause. I'm going to grab some linen wipes. Like I said, guys, I'm still bringing stuff into this room. So, y'all already know, since they mismatch, they're going in black. And it is. So I'm going to stick these in here. I can stand these up, actually. I'm going to put the blue with the blue, green with the green. Y'all, it matters. Even if you're the only one that's seeing it, you still, when you open it up, you still want it to look nice. You still want it to look organized. You still want it to look put together. You don't want it to just be all over the place. I'm going to put these two little ones right here. And put these big ones right here. Y'all, these little containers, I'm so mad that I didn't get more of these. Y'all think they still got them on sale. Perfect fit. Look at that. And guys, I don't have very much men stuff. So these are perfect. Put the top on it. Get it out the way. Bam. There you go. So guys, I know the video is getting a little lengthy. I just wanted to come and show you how I was going to be stacking this stuff that I'm doing. These boxes are about to be opened. I think these are... guys, these are... Oh, Jesus. It's heavy. Okay, this is all... Oh, guys, look what these are. Tag wipes. Now, I don't think they all are going to fit in no container like that. These are way... And they're the big, long ones, too. They're these big, long ones. Let's see. They may lay in there good, guys. I don't know how many I'll be able to get in there. But if I can get them all in there, that would be wonderful. I doubt it. No, it's not going to make the cut. Not even sideways. I can't even get one pack in there. So, no, I'm not going to squish them up. I'm going to move to another container that can house them properly. Because, like I said, I don't want to flatten out and push it, you know, damage up my packaging. Okay, so I thought about it. Okay, so this is why I say containers matter. I'm trying to think what other container I could use. Now, I do have some that don't have a lid that I could still stack. Stand by, guys. Let me grab one and see how well it'll stack. Okay, guys, I found a container, and I found some stray wipes that's tagged, and this is the other one, okay? So I can still fit one more in this one. Okay, got that one. So, I don't know if I want to put all things tagged, or, let's see, and with this being, see, that's why I hate a clear container, because see, with it being a clear container, I don't want to put this box in here. You see what I'm saying? Because that's not very appealing to me. So I'm going to have to take the whites out of the containers. See, I don't, that look a hot, trashy mess right there with the box. No, ma'am. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So, if I'm going to use this container for these whites, I'm thinking I'm going to make it all tag, okay? I was trying to keep these washcloth things separate from the body stuff, but since I only have this little bit of tag stuff, may as well, right? Just put it all together. So, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. I want to do it from the side. Y'all already know it's going to work my whole entire soul to have them if I have to lay them down, this particular soap would be a no-go for me, okay? If I end up having to lay them down, if I cannot put them in here properly, I'm not laying them down, okay? So let's just hope and pray that they all fit properly. Let's see. So far, so good, guys. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me move this box. Let's see if you guys can see. So, it fits so good. It fits so far, guys. See? I just have a little room at the top, which is, I'm okay with that. Yes, I feel like the container is a little too big, but in a sense wise, it's not, because I'm not pressing my things down. But if I find a container that's a little smaller, what cord is this? I don't even know what size this thing is. It's old. Anyway, it's gonna have to work because I'm gonna go ahead on and use it. I'm gonna put this body wash in here. Y'all, hope it works. Because putting this body wash in here is looking a little different. Y'all, it don't look like I'm going to make it. Let's see if I turn the body wash sideways. That's going to hurt my soul. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put this one in here. Even if I have to take one of these out for it to work, I don't mind doing it. Okay, it's still not, we have to put them like that and like that. Alright, y'all. Look like it's working. Kind of, sort of, a little bit. Because it's curved in here. Alright. I'm going to work it the best I can. Now, I don't mind turning it to the side and the back. As long as it looks decent from the front. See, these are perfect because they could fit. They'll slide right in there. You know what I'm saying? If it look a little something like after you, like if I need to, see what I'm saying? You put that neat in the front. Okay? And then if you have to turn this to the side and the back, that's fine because who's seeing it? It's already being blocked by the one in the front. What I think I'm going to do is take out maybe 2 of these so I could put the body wash in there. Okay, and that way it's not mushing up my stuff. You know, look like it's just jumbled in there. They look nice and neat. Okay. Y'all know I'm big on the aesthetic of it all. Okay. And so that's, oh, it's heavy. So that's what we have, guys. Okay. And all things tag. And look how nice and neat that looks. See? Oh, there's one little deodorant, child. I'm going to give it to my son because I ain't even finna fight with it. I only have one. Wait a y'all, wait a minute. I'm looking down at this men stuff, and look what I find. More tag. Let me see. This is why you want to have your stuff organized properly and everything pulled out. Okay? Oh, that's it. Those are the only ones. So that's not too bad. That's not bad. So I thought I was going to look under here and find a whole thing of tag. I was about to say, oh yeah, no. We ain't doing that. So guys, now that I have these in here and I've discovered these little deodorants, I don't think I'm going to be able to put these in there. These might not look bad on the, like that, on the top. Let's try it. Y'all know how I am with aesthetic. Yeah, no, that's going to hurt my soul. So I'm either going to look for a bigger container or I'm just going to put these on the shelf. Okay? And these will go in a gift first. So I'm going to shelf it. But for right now, I'm going to lay it in here. Because all this got to go back into my, the area, okay? So I'm going to, if I see it up like this, I know that this is going to go on the shelf, okay? So let's move on. I might even have, if I find some more, I may put them in something else. But as it stands right now, this got to go on the shelf. I mean, this is going to go where it belongs. And then this is going to go individually on the shelf. But I won't put it individually. What I probably would do is put it in a tray to keep them stable and together. Okay? So I'm just, for now, I'm just going to lay them right here. In here. Like this. And I'm going to give these to my son and my husband to use. Because me having them sideways is no for me. In a clear container, if it was a dark container, I would put them in here just like this. And it still looks neat when I open it. But it looked like crap from there. So no, that's a hard no for me. Alright guys, so this video has been long enough. You guys have watched me put those items in containers that I'm going to be using them in. And now I'm going to put them in the container holding spaces so that when I get ready to put them in the office on the shelves, then I don't have to worry about it. It's already done. Okay, guys? Thank you for watching, guys. I apologize for the lengthiness of it. However, I had intended for this to be a live, but I don't know what's going on with my live. So, until next time, guys, be the best you can be. Don't stress. Allow God to handle the rest. This is part 2B of getting your act together. Okay? Love you guys. Talk to you soon. I hope what I've shared is helpful and that you can apply it to whatever you need to apply it for. Anywhere over your home. Okay? Have a happy organizing day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.